Blunt Talk with LT episode 140. This episode's brought to you by StackWap.com. StackWap.com/shop for your SGE merch. Use promo code Blunt Talk, capital B, capital T, no space for 10% off everything in the SGE store. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this one. What do we want to touch on first? Let's tap into the fight. Lamar Odom knocks out Aaron Carter in the second round of a 3-round amateur boxing match. This wasn't up to the level of the past celebrity boxing matches like the Floyd Mayweather card or the Jake Paul card, the one prior to that. So let's watch this.
Look out. Look, Aaron's got to let him go. Aaron's got to let some bombs go. He's getting one out. He's getting one out. He's down. He's down.
Okay, get up here. One.
Lamar's got.
Okay, just based off of the size difference and the athletic history, it was quite obvious that Lamar Odom was going to take out Aaron Carter quick time. But it was second round. Surprised he got out the first round, but it was amateur. They had headgear and shit. Peter Guns and Cisco from Love and Hip Hop also fought on that card. That card was not the wave. That was not it. That shit was ass.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Keep it a buck. The weight difference, the height difference, everyone knew Lamar Odom was going to cut his ass. It's like, what chance did he really stand? Not much. I should have bet on that shit. Probably wouldn't have made me much money, really. The odds probably were super stacked against Aaron Carter for that. But that was one of the weaker celebrity boxing matches. They did that shit on a Friday. I didn't even know that happened until this morning. And I seen the highlights and all the shit that was trending. But, it is what it is. Let's get into another topic. K. Michelle is pretty much snapping on the public and her fans for saying that she looks unrecognizable. And in these photos, when I first seen this, I didn't know who this was. So, my girl brought me this photo, and she's like, guess who this is? And in my mind, I was like, maybe K. Michelle, but I didn't say. I was like, I don't know. And then she told me K. Michelle. So, you could see why people said unrecognizable in these photos. But this is K. Michelle's reaction, because maybe she had some work done. Who knows? Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't help who I am, and I'm sorry. I look fucking good, and I'm sorry if it bothers you that I look pretty. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that bothers you. But I don't even know what a bleach is, where to get it. If you go back, I've always been this. I'm not out there. This is no makeup. The other picture yesterday had face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so she's mad at that, but people weren't saying that she looked bad. If you look through the trending tweets and a lot of the comments on these posts, people were saying, okay, let me read this one tweet. It says, laugh my ass off. We all literally said she's beautiful before and after. Her new face is just unrecognizable to the K. Michelle we've always known. Even her voice is different. Okay, her voice is different? Okay, I don't know about that. What else do we got here? There's more tweets about it. There's a bunch of people just saying she looks different. I don't think anybody says she looks bad. She just looks different. I don't know if she got plastic surgery done. I don't know if she got work done. The problem with a lot of the women that do work, and people are saying she looks like the Claremont twins who've gotten work done that also looked unrecognizable. No slight to them. But the problem is when you do work, it's like you go to these plastic surgeons, and it's like, picture a video game when you create a character, and you got like 10 different ears and 10 different mouth options and like 4 different nose options. That's how pretty much it is for these plastic surgeons, and every girl's coming out looking like every girl. So a lot of these girls that have plastic surgery or have work done, they just look like every girl, and then they look unrecognizable to the normal look that they were given. And it's like, you can't blame people for not being like, you see it and you're like, okay, that looks different. And shit happens. And if she didn't do work, it's life. It's like when Gucci got out of jail and people thought he was cloned because he looked different.
What?
It's life, and you're a celebrity. People are going to have their opinions on what goes on, and it's just what it is. I don't ever feel sorry for celebrities feeling emotional about people talking about them. That's one of the trade-offs being a public figure and a celebrity. It is what it is. You got to take the good with the bad. People are going to have their opinion on whatever, especially being a public figure, putting photos out there and whatever. And it's like nobody's dogging her. Nobody's dogging her. So it is what it is. What else do we got here? This video right here is egregious. I don't know why anybody would do this. I don't recommend this for anybody. I know couples do these couples pranks and put it on YouTube, put it on TikTok, put it on Instagram, get views, get clout, whatever. I don't think that this is it. This is a malicious attack at this point. Like, when I look at this, I'm like, there has to be some malicious intent in doing something like this. This is what this woman did to her man. Let's watch this video. This went viral for a reason.
Okay, y'all, so when he found out what I had did to his head, he left. And I haven't seen him since. And today I got this picture. So he wound up having to get his head shaved. And I feel so bad, y'all. Like, I really feel bad about it. Like, I really, really do. But he don't want to talk to me or nothing. And y'all, please go to his page. Y'all plead with me. Go tell him I'm sorry.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face,
and I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say except I'm sorry. I really felt like when it started, his hair started coming out, I felt like I went too far. But now I really feel like I went too far. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all go tell him I'm sorry, please. Help me. Come on, babe. I'm sorry.
Fuck out of here. Nobody helped that woman. Sorry for what? No, you knew what you were doing. There's
crying to me, and I'm not having that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
fuck out
what?
of here.
Like, what did she expect? He has good control of his anger, because that is ridiculous. He just left her. Thank God for that. You know what I mean? Like, why would you put Nair, something that you know absolutely removes hair, on your man's hair when your man has long hair, and you know how long, you know the grueling process of growing your hair that long. You know that well. Why would you do that? What was the reason there? There has to be some sort of weird jealousy. There has to be at that point. Why would you do that? There's better ways to prank. Why would you go scalp deep to make the man bald as shit? Bald as shit. You gave him the Michael Jordan bald. You didn't even give him a level 1. There's no hair. That's
Just like a woman.
Ah, jeez. What was she thinking? Did you value your relationship at all? Why did she think she could get that off? And like, man, this is the second time I seen that video, and it's like it's the first time seeing it, because it's just so outrageous every time you see it. You got to get to the bottom of that. You got to figure out why you did something that stupid. Like, you're asking for forgiveness. You didn't provide any explanation to why you would do something that ridiculous. I sum it up to jealousy. I have no other way. Why else would you do that? There's other ways to prank. Did you just want his hair gone? So I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. That's the only angle I could come up with. If you guys have any other angles, hit me in the comment section. But I would not try to influence that guy to get back with such a
Stupid
Woman.
If that was not malicious, then you're just that stupid. Then either way, it's like, why would you want to deal with someone like that? Like, nah, I'll hold off on that. What else do we got here? Let's get through these. Okay, so I heard this rumor. I don't know what. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. This is about Drake. I don't know. This was trending, but I'm like, what radio station is this? What platform is this? We don't know. Let's listen to this, and then let's break this down, because this is wild.
The hottest topic today. So, the hottest female dancehall artist, Mission C, is hitting Yeah, she's hitting headlines right now in a major way, and she just alleged that she's 3 months pregnant for Drake, but apparently Drake is denying it. But he did admit to hooking up with her back in January twice in Miami. However, he stated he used a condom and other forms of protection. I don't know what that is. She probably popped a pill, but Shensia has already hired a Jamaican lawyer to get the paternity or child support ball rolling. All of this is alleged information, but she also shared the text conversation between them. So, Pressure, listen to the text. They saying this how this conversation gone between Shensia, who's Jamaican, and of course Drake, who's Canadian. But Drake said, I want you to have an abortion. Shensia, I can't kill my baby simply to indulge you. Sorry. Drake, indulge me, forget you. Shensia, what? Drake, you do.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what platform that is. I don't know who that young lady is, but that is fake news. If I ever heard fake news. She's saying alleged. That sounds like someone is headline hunting for the big story. I don't know which radio station, what podcast that is, but that is fake news if I ever heard fake news. Where's the sources? There's no credible sources. Not a single credible source is reporting that news. And this is the thing. When I come on this platform and I discuss these topics, I don't break news. If you got it from me, you're probably late. I'm commenting on news that's already broken from credible sources. And sometimes I'm early to the news, but really and truly, it's like, other than the Tommy Sotomayor shit where I just caught it live, other than that, I don't really break news like that. I get the shit from credible sources and I speak about it and give my raw, blunt opinion on my podcast. This sounds like fake news. This sounds like headline hunting. This sounds like large cap. I hate to do it to you, but nah. That ain't it. What else do we got?
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Okay, so we got another girlfriend going crazy because a boyfriend got her phone, locked himself in the car, and went through the phone. The same thing we seen in a viral reaction not too long ago. Same thing plays out. Let's look at this one.
Took my girlfriend's phone and locked myself in the car.
Why are you taking it? Give it to me.
Back off.
Give it to me.
Nah, what is this?
Give me it now. Give me it now. If you don't stop right now, I'm breaking up with you. Give me my phone.
If I was go through your phone, I'm gonna break up with you. Why are you so mad? No.
Give me my phone right now.
No.
Stop.
I'm not going to Maryland.
Stop. Give me it. Give me it. Give me my phone.
No, I'm going through it.
Right. Give me it now. Give me it now. You already stopped. Let go. Give me it. Give me it.
No.
Oh, everyone's watching because you won't give it to.
Okay, judging how crazy and how childish she was acting, I doubt that one was actually real. The first time I broke down something like this, I spoke about pretty much early stage dating. If somebody needs to look through somebody's phone, generally, or if you're a boyfriend that feels the need to look through your girlfriend's phone, like you're getting those signs, then she's probably cheating or she's probably doing something, and you're probably gonna look and find something, or you're just that insecure that you're just feeling the need to search. There's always some weird shit early in the relationship. That's why it's different for early in the relationship than when it's like a real relationship. Like when I say early, I mean like the dating phase. Once it's an actual relationship, there shouldn't be it should be open policy. If you want to have a functional relationship, if you're not hiding anything, you should be able to be open with your shit, and vice versa. You know, guy phone, girl's phone. It doesn't really matter if you guys are building a real relationship with some foundation and some trust. It should be an open door policy, but there should be when you have an open door policy, no one's really searching phones. No one is going through everyone's profile messages and all that shit because it's open door. There's trust there. It's not like there's things that are hidden. It's when you close that, then it's like, okay, what's going on here? Why are you hiding stuff? Then people start acting a certain ways. But most real relationships that have anything that's stemmed in any real trust, there's open policies. Everyone has passwords. People have all that shit. Some people think that's extreme because they haven't gotten to that level in a relationship. But it's like, if there's real trust and foundation, then that's just a general thing. But, that's not for everybody. it's not for everybody. Some people just want that blind trust, but it is what it is.
She belongs to the streets.
What else do we got here? Couple more things and I wrap this sheet up. Okay, so this is bad. I don't know the particulars about how magnetic eyelashes work, but most women nowadays have fake eyelashes, fake lashes, lash extensions, some sort of device to enhance the eyelashes. I don't begrudge them for it because lashes generally make, women look better. But this went super left when, okay, let's watch this video.
Tell me your worst lash extension experience. I'll go first. No eyelid. Can't even close my eye. Yeah, that's me. Literally. No eyelid. Here's me getting it reattached. And now it's sewn shut for 10 days. Like for a part 2 explaining what happened. Because my video explaining what happened got taken down, a lot of people are confused. On Friday, I was getting my lashes done, and once she was done with the lashes, her dog jumped up and bit my eyelid off. I was rushed to the ER. I went to Kennestone Hospital in Atlanta, and they couldn't do anything for me there. I waited there for 7 hours. Then I got transferred to Grady, and there they called in 2 ocular plastic surgeons, and they were able to reattach my original eyelid back on. Right now it is sewn shut for 10 days, probably 6 now. I'm seeing my surgeon tomorrow, so I'll have more updates on what's going on and how it's been. But the color is coming back, so that gives me hope that they'll be able to accept my eyelid or my body and it won't reject it, and that will be a very good thing. So that's the story again.
Okay, so that went viral. That's crazy. But that's not even really it didn't seem like that's a function of the magnetic eyelashes. That's more of the dog being attracted to whatever material was in it for the dog to try to bite it off. But either way, that's not safe. Magnetic eyelashes. I never even heard of magnetic eyelashes, but I'm not a girl, so why would I? Yeah. I think women need to be careful with a lot of their cosmetic products because you see a lot of these videos, a lot of these accidents, a lot of things go left just trying to improve your look. So you got to be careful out here. Do we have any more viral reactions? Anything else went crazy before I wrap this up? I have some live streams I'm going to do. Probably see that before the episode actually airs or right after, because we're going to touch on some longer form things that I'm not going to squeeze into the short reaction episode. So let's see what else we got here. So Rory and Mal dropped their new podcast. First episode launched, and fans absolutely were not having it.
If you don't get that bullshit
fans were excited. They're like, oh shit, Rory and Mal actually have a podcast. Let's listen to it. And judging by the fan reactions, like you can literally scroll down all of Twitter, type in Rory and Mal, and everybody is going in on it.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody approves of it. Everybody's dragging it. Everyone says it's trash. It's boring. You see how Joe is carrying them. Just all these tweets that we're seeing. Rory and Mal, my guys, but I'm going to give them some time to get it together. But the first episode was trash, LOL. It's the first episode. I'm not checking for that personally. I don't care to see a Rory and Mal show. Especially after Rory said he don't give a fuck about podcasting and it's not his interest in X, Y, and Z. That's him. I'm not checking for that. I have no interest in filtered, safe topics where you're not giving honest opinions. That's just how I see them come across. But it is what it is. I'm not going to stop anyone else from supporting that. The fans, they said the first episode was trash. Said it was ass.
A 2-pack of ass.
Said it was a 2-pack of ass. You see a bunch of people going in, loyal fans, people that were rooting for Rory and Mal, saying it was trash. Saying Joe, but some people are saying Joe's still losing audience, blah blah blah. But they're still saying it's trash. I haven't seen one positive tweet from any supporter saying the show was good. They're saying they got to give some time to cook. They'll be okay. I'm seeing tweets like that, and it is okay. It's first episode. It's gonna be rough. You expect that. But me personally, I don't give a fuck about their show. I don't give a fuck about their opinions. That's just me personally. People can be like, who the fuck are you? We don't give a fuck about your opinion. And that's great.
Get a job, nigger.
But it's like, it is what it is, man. What else do we got here? Okay, so I'm like a week old. I'm a week late on this one. I'm just going to talk about this anyway because this was a moment. Okay, so a woman takes on a bear one-on-one to save her dogs. This went viral. Everybody's seen this by now. Let's just take a look at this anyway.
Big fella, get your ass down up off this wall before we jump. Y'all better get your ass back, Brody, bro, before I have me a couple hot dogs out this bitch. I'll be damned. Get your motherfucking ass down. Damn, Auntie, what's on your heart? You not finna touch none of mine by any means, big fella. Get y'all ass in this house.
That's crazy. Why is there a bear in a residential neighborhood in the first place? But she, as a grown woman, took on that bear with no hesitation.
What?
No hesitation.
Get a job, nigger.
She wasn't reluctant to get in there at all and throw some mitts with the fucking bear. She went mystical version on that. Let's play this. The mystical version on this shit.
I make a motherfucker say, oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear, cause that bitch gonna need it. And I'm home and greedy. Give me that goddamn porridge, but I ain't even gonna eat it.
Jeez. That's like the crazy cat lady because she has like 5 dogs. She has all those animals. She's probably who Kevin Samuels talks about, buy a dog, die alone type energy. That strong, independent woman energy took on the bear. Shout out to her. Though. She took out the bear. She protected her animals. She protected her land without the need of any weapons, hand-on-hand combat. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Just a bunch of viral reactions in this episode. Pretty late. I've been off for a week. Had an ear infection, so it is what it is. We're going to dive back into the real topics, the larger discussions, the longer format reactions, and we're going to be right back at it. Yeah.